Hello, this is Pete Costello in Lincoln in England. I just wanted to do a very quick workshop on playing the blues on a mandolin. Now the mandolin is a lovely little instrument, very good for playing the blues on. It's good for playing all sorts on, of course, but I especially like it for the blues. It's a very portable little instrument as well. It's great for carrying to sessions and things. In fact, I got into the mandolin through wanting something that I could carry to the pub on a bike quite easily. There are probably better reasons for getting into an instrument, but, well, it works for me. The mandolin perhaps puts a few people off because they look at it and think, oh, that's got too many strings. It does in fact have 8 strings, but the joy of it is they're actually tuned in 4 pairs of 2. From the bottom to the top, it's tuned G, D, A, E. Now that's actually the same tuning as a fiddle, and it's also the same tuning, although an octave higher, to an Irish tuned tenor banjo. There's an awful lot you can do on the mandolin with just 2-finger chords. The chords I'm going to use here, just for a sort of simple 12-bar blues in the key of G, they're all doable with 2 fingers, although I do like to add a third one in on the D7. The only ones we really need for the sort of basic 12-bar blues, just with a little bit of elaboration, are G, which sounds like G7, C, and C7, and then the D chords. The basic, just D major, is a 2-finger chord, and to make the D7 I usually just add the little finger or pinky, whatever you want to call it, depending on which side of the pond you're on, to the 2nd string 3rd fret. So that goes, and that's with the little finger on, with it off, it's just the basic D. So that's a sort of 3-finger D7. You can cheat and do a 2-finger one if you don't play the bottom string. So just play the 1st, 2nd and 3rd strings. You get the same effect. In fact, you can do just a 1-finger D by the same thing of just playing the 3 top strings. So it's quite effective. You don't sort of need to throw a sort of whole handful of fingers on it. And there's quite a lot you can do just with a sort of basic 12-bar blues. Right, 12-bar blues progression. I'll just sort of strum it gently through a 12-bar blues progression, and I'll just shout out the chords as I'm doing it. So I just start with a G, then to G7, C, C7, back to G, then to D and D7, G, D7, G, D7, and then you're back through again. That can all sound a bit dry on its own, so what I'll do is I'll just try and sort of warble Trouble in Mind blues over the basic progression, just so you can see how it all fits together. Trouble in mind, I'm blue, but I won't be blue always. You know the sun gonna shine in my back door someday. Well, I hope that gives you an idea of sort of basic 12-bar blues on a mandolin. I'm hoping to do some more lessons in the future, basically just sort of elaborating that a little bit, perhaps moving on to taking breaks in the blues, and, well, whatever comes to mind. We'll see what happens. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is Pete Costello in Lincoln, England. Goodbye.